I think we're all set up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Mr. Mayhem, and we are back with some Kingdom Come, guys. I was actually really excited for today. The other day, right after my stream ended on this game, I actually just got back to where we were before my character died again. So I actually found out another way that you can save in this game is to sleep. Sleeping apparently saves the game, so I did not know that. Midi? Was it you? Whoa. What the hell's going on? I don't even remember what happened last time I was playing this.
You seriously think you can creep around here in the dark, right? This definitely won't.
I remember.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself.
I remember what happened last time. I ended up, the way I saved the game was I slept in somebody else's bed. It was a bum's bed, so I didn't think it was taken. Oops. Alright, that asshole's not awake yet, so let's...
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
How do I run again? Circle? No, I'm over encumbered. Damn it. Ah, he's not open yet. Most places open up at about 8 o'clock, so I'm going to stop the timer at about 8. Actually, I'm gonna do something quick, guys. Give me a second. I'll make my camera a little smaller here.
Dark at home? A torch
Oh,
will
you're
help.
finally.
Your fields lie fast.
Good morning. How are you?
God be with you.
Yeah, we'll sell those. So it shows all the stuff that we've stolen. Thank you, good sir.
Hey, watch it.
Since we had to pay off that fine, I have to sell some stuff to complete this quest. Okay, so this one puts my charisma up. I'm gonna actually wear that one. Just because we can, we'll wear some head armor here. I should probably put my bow on, actually. We never know when we might need that. Okay, so it says we got 78. And my character is hungry. What's up, D-bag?
What else you, sir?
I've got your coin.
I'll give you.
What's this other?
That.
Here's the.
Thing.
You.
Just.
I'll be right back.
Here,
You start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
be the smith's son
On my...
We watched this last time.
Of course you are. Thanks. I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Be a bit more careful.
That didn't seem right. Two guards inside each other like that. Wash myself. Let's wash.
Be a bit more careful. Hey! Hey, watch it. What is it?
I don't know why I get stuck on the stairs like that. It's really weird.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Talmberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
This game's got really intriguing, like, cutscenes, man. Like, most cutscenes in games are, you know, but...
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I probably should get something to eat.
Help me, people, please.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything.
What the fuck do you need? Maruna?
Did you find out?
What the fuck do you need help for then? Who are you? Wolfman Panda? Is that your name?
My respects to you.
Pruda.
Bread. Fresh bread. Bread. Wrong.
Oh, that's the guy I have to steal from? Actually, let's go here. Because we haven't worked into this mission yet. Okay, we probably have to use the front door. There's probably no other way of getting out. And then we have to see if we can steal a horse without being a fugitive. Oh. Yeah, the environment in this game, guys, is actually really incredible. So it's just past all this woods here. So let's go through the forestry. I want to actually see what the forest kind of looks like. Oh, there's a path? Okay, that goes that way. We gotta go this way. Okay, this is actually very dense woods here, which looks really sweet, and different types of flooring in here too. Wow, this looks nice. They did a really good texturing job in this. Like, even the trees look really nice. They're all very different from each other. All like the deadfall that's in here. The diversity in the landscape too. It's not just like one solid piece of a landscape. It's different levels and sizes and trees. A random toilet. Probably very illegal.
Christ, wound. What? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh, shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Whose place is this? Oh, doggies.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict who was a friend of mine. He had a ring on his finger that I gave him for luck. And I figured, since he doesn't need it anymore...
And you think I rob corpses, so I must have it?
Don't lose your temper. I meant no offense. I can pay you for it.
It's yours.
That was easy.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a tin penny.
Okay. This guy's got a nice little ranch here. I wouldn't call it a ranch. It's like a little compound area. Wow, this is really dense. Holy shit. Yeah, this looks really nice. Really nice. There's many different types of trees in here. Well, not in this specific area. A lot of spruce. Really high spruce, too. Or not spruce, that's pine. Okay, there we've got some, I was gonna say maple, but I don't know if that's maple or not. It might be oak. The water textures are really nice too. Wow, they did a really good job at this actually. Like, look at that ripple effect. That's the shit. That's what I'm talking about.
God be with you.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard.
That's really hard, guys. Okay, so we should probably go back to the castle. I'd give my character's left nut to have a horse right about now.
Good day to you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my...
Aye, there could be something. We're told our local gamekeeper was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he's...
Jesus Christ be praised.
My respects to you.
Can I ask... what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life.
What will become of the Skalitz Rift?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our Lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there.
Thank you. That's all. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wished. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with some...
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I lure you, then attack. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Well done.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I
I was doing pretty good.
simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
No, not like that.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. Not that. Good. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Well done.
So you're going the complete opposite way of what they're currently doing. Because you want to throw their sword out. I get it. That's actually really cool that they put that mechanic in this.
Try it a little faster.
You're going to throw their sword out a completely different way.
I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Nice.
Good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. What are you waiting for? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. No, that's not it. Very good.
Okay.
Well done. All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good.
Ow.
Very good.
I had that.
Good.
What?
And
It's
the
3 out of
last
3.
thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment. The opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Oh, okay. So you can actually power draw.
Well done. That's it. Well done. Very good.
That's kind of cool for penetrating, like, somebody's defense line.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't let...
Ah, archery. Now I get to actually learn archery. Oh, one second. Is there a way of getting... Nope, just over here. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, outshoot this guy or something.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Now concentrate. The bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back.
Has anyone told you you're supposed to shoot at
Arrow
the
aiming
target?
at the target, flying. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you train a bit, you can get yourself a better one. Then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Buddy, why are you out there? Good shot.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to...
There, eat a bag of dicks, asshole. He's gonna win somehow.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last... What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's...
If we must.
Excellent!
Is that all? Yeah,
I fucked him up.
Fuck.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it back.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other no... Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
Alright, Captain. Could do with a bite to eat.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Any work from...
That depends.
What? It...
They're good to...
I see.
The trouble is...
Hang on.
Not... Luck. I have... I hear... That they kept... Whoop. You know how...
Yeah.
Right.
I'll do. I'd like you to show me...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it'll cost...
Maybe...
Man, training is expensive. Holy shit.
I could do with a bite to eat. I feel quite hungry.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. Hey!
What?
Oh,
What the hell are you doing?
what is it?
respects to you, sir.
I have to sell the bow to this guy?
Good day to you. $1.5K? Is that what that says?
fresh from the oven. Come get them.
Jesus, look where you're going.
My respects to you.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest to me.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Ujits.
I'm to put myself...
Ah, so you're the young man, Sir...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might...
You can count on me, then.
You're certainly bold. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon chap...
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav, and you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff. I was told to pick up a kit.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal. But your wishes, Micah. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a...
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I need equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not...
guy always takes the longest to talk to. Oh. A long day at work.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm still over encumbered.
I'm glad to.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
I see you're kitted.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here?
Teresa. Yes, she rest.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the tavern.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too.
Alright, let's go, you old prick.
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Trouble for you. If you won't go to the church.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. God bless you.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back.
If you say so.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
My home, my family,
Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such.
The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Is there something you need?
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter. He keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
My hair is like going in my ear and it's bugging the shit out of me.
Here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Good God, you look...
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please, sir. Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Hey, asshole.
Here we are.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, thank you, Al. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving.
Good day to you.
Lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. For God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the humans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
I forgot how to play this game. I haven't played dice in so long.
We'll see.
I don't believe it.
We'll see. This'll be the one. We'll see.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
That's all.
Oh, it has to be 3 of a kind, right? Yeah.
That's it. No point in pushing it. What the hell's with these damn dice?
It's a little dangerous with 3 die to try and go for that.
That's all.
An indefinite bust almost. With my luck, yeah.
That's it. This'll be the one. We'll see. Finished.
I'll never scour these stings out.
Now, if I'm correct, you have to get exactly 2,000. Or else you bust again. So we need 300 points right on the button.
That's it. No point in pushing it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do this. Oh wow. You don't have to get right on.
I wouldn't beg good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this.
Who the hell are you?
God almighty.
Are you broken? What's up, Stu? Thanks, dude. Bacon. Are you gonna get up, or... I think I'm gonna end the stream off, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Game just like lagged or froze as soon as... Are we gonna do something? We're just sitting here? Come on now. Let's try this real quick. Ugh. So how are you, Stu?
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol?
You're eager, aren't you? Except the one... But that's enough about that. Listen.
Why?
We'll do this again, and then we'll end the stream off. I'm alright, dude. $600. I'll take it.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's gonna bust. No, wow.
That's all.
God be with you, Henry.
Oh, there's no 2. Oh, yeah, there is. What the hell? Come on. Only need one more 6.
We'll see.
No point in pushing it.
I'm gonna roll again, actually. Save the 1 dice. Should have went with the 100 points.
That's all.
That was a good hand. Wow, the environment looks crazy in this game, man. I think I answered your question, Stu. But I'm alright, dude. I'm alright.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the tavern.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the inn...
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take the...
It's forbidden to walk without a torch. We'll finish this quest, guys, and then I'll end the stream off. I saw you were streaming earlier, Stu. I joined for a little bit, but I didn't say anything. You were doing Wildlands there. I seen you screwing some people up with the sniper rifle. Well, I was kind of watching. I was like listening more or less. I was trying to do something. I'm actually gonna like play dice on this game.
Good day, Henry.
Running in this game, like, continuously should gradually upgrade your character's stamina. Why do I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to whoop somebody?
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been run. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord.
Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Missed. Give that bastard something to remember.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Ooh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Alright, is it done now? I gotta go eat, guys. I'm starving.
There. That's a lot better.
Sweet. Well then, I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. Obviously, if you did enjoy what you see, smash that like button. If you guys want to see more of this, or whatever's to come, tomorrow I'm probably going to do some more Metal Gear Survive, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see that, then hit that subscribe button, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see y'all tomorrow. And until then, I love you, and peace out.